Okay, here we go again. We have some people that are arriving, so let's start. So as you know, we have some cooperatives from Spain, from Italy, and from Germany. They are going to present themselves soon. First, we can let maybe Tom talk. He talk us about the film and La Louve, also the food cooperative that he found in Paris some years ago. More or less, they opened at the same time the film was released. It's a long time ago, like 3 years, 4 years ago. And let's maybe just wait a few minutes. We have 16 people that joined. We are sorry about this problem. I can share with you the email where YouTube says this content is not appropriate. So let's try to ask them why later. Okay, so we are 25 now. I think we can start. Go ahead, Tom.
Okay. Well, it's hard to know who is listening, but just in case you don't know, so the film, about the Parkslope Food Co-op. So I made that film. I shot the film at the end of 2013. And the idea with that film was I thought it was going to be to try to get, that film was going to try to get interest for a co-op of the same model that we would start in Paris. But it turns out that at that point when the film came out in 4 years ago, as you said, things had already taken off quite well for La Louve, our co-op in Paris, and so the film was useful for some of our members to understand in detail how the model works. But actually, it turns out that the film is more useful for other projects in France and in Europe. Ours, and that's a thing we can talk about. It was quite miraculous, the fact that how enthusiastic people were, politicians were, media were in this country. And so now it's 4 years later, and the Louve is doing quite well. I mean, before the coronavirus, I mean, we're still doing okay. But we're profitable. We have about 5,000 active members. Before the coronavirus, we had about 30 new people per week joining our cooperative. We don't do any advertising, any marketing. It's all word of mouth. And everything that we kind of promised that you saw in the film came true, which is to say we have a really good selection of food. It's very inexpensive. People really enjoy working. And so it's really been a pleasure to do that. And then now we have all these other projects, first starting in France, but now especially for this screening in several other countries. And so when we have the time, we try as much as we can to help these other projects. So let's hear from some of them.
Great, thanks, Tom. Let's start, I don't know, maybe with Pauline from La Osa in Madrid.
Good evening, everyone. Erlen, can you confirm you hear me?
Yes, of course. Perfect.
Okay. And so we started the project of La Osa in Madrid a bit more than 2 years ago, thanks to an European and local projects that were launching the initiative around the movie. And we were 30 people in the beginning. We organized around a shop that was already open in the city center of Madrid. It was already a cooperative. It was organizing consumption groups with a system of weekly baskets. And so now it's like 1 year ago we constitute La Osa with the statute and the legal process, and we are now 6 people working full time in La Osa, and we are 800 members in the cooperative, and we are planning to open the supermarket before the end of the year. So we are really, really close to start the working process.
Great. Thank you, Pauline. We have like 65 people that are with us, so it's great. We lost a half, I think, with this problem, but we just keep some, so it's great. I have somebody that is not identified, so I don't know who you are. Let's talk with Pepe from Supercoop Madrid.
Okay, you listen to me?
Perfect.
Are you listening to me?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, my name is Pepe. I'm from Andalusia, but actually I'm living in Madrid for a long time. And around 2 years ago, we heard about this project in Brooklyn, New York, and we started to do our own project. We met people from La Osa. We met also Tom and Hernan. They came to Madrid to explain La Louve few times. And at this moment, we have a local. We have the place to do, but we still are looking for. I'm gonna be fast. At this moment, we are still looking for money, and we are close to the banks, but it's not easy to have to get the money from them, but we know we are going to get it.
Thank you very much, Pepe. Let's switch to Johanna from Supercoop Berlin.
Yeah, hello everyone. Good to be here and see all these great projects. I'm Johanna from Supercoop in Berlin. We're in the founding process at the moment, and we started also because 2 of our current team members were part of La Louve, and they live in Berlin right now, and they were like, okay, wow, there is no such a place, so we definitely need one here as well. So we did a crowdfunding campaign to raise some first money and raising attention to the crowd in Germany and Berlin about this kind of project, showing also the movie in the German cinemas end of last year, which was great. And I think over 500 people came to watch it, which was really cool. So at the moment we're still looking for a final location. At the moment, we're trying to figure out how to really build and engage our community during the process of looking for a location and the final funding. So we're not open yet, but also in the process of legally becoming a co-op. Thanks.
Great, thank you very much, Johanna. Now we have a cooperative from Italy. There's Giovanni from Camilla in Bologna. Please go ahead.
Everybody, ciao. I'm Giovanni from Camilla, which is a cooperative born almost 2 years ago in Bologna, in Italy. We are fully operative since 1 year and a half. We started with some things very specific, very clear to engage people, to have members. Now we are 550 members, but we started with the project trying to intercept really the needs of the people of the city. So we made 1 year and a half of meetings, public meetings, to go deeply in the different aspects of the project, with the goal to start a new way of distributing food. So speaking about the chance to really support small farmers, producers, and to be really transparent. So our cooperative would like to be really an alternative to the mainstream distribution system of food. And in this way, we were able to really to intercept the people. Of course, we have critical points to solve, something to be better than now, but we are satisfied at the moment about the answer of the people, the engagement of the members, So we have two persons who are working for the cooperative, and around 70% of the members who are active since 1 year and a half in the cooperative shift to lead our sale point to be fully operative. What we like also with this at this time is to start new contact with the other cooperative all around Europe, because we think, and we gave help to the other new cooperative in Italy, because we think that a good way to be really an alternative is to help each other, and in this way to be able to improve and to be really more how can I say, more incisive in the way to distribute food, and on the other side also for the community. So to be really an alternative also in a social part. Thanks for inviting us, and okay, wait for the next opportunity to speak.
Thank you very much, Giovanni. Now we have Leyre from Avecinal in Zaragoza, Spain.
Hello, hi everybody, good evening. Nice to meet you all, and thanks to Hernán and Tom. We are Avecinal in Zaragoza. We are a little supermarket compared to other projects, but we have good aims, bigger aims for the future. We have been open for 1 year and a half, more or less, and for the moment we are very proud of the way that we are doing the things. It's been a really difficult process, because we started from the very beginning, from the base. We have no institutional support, no public foundation, no just the support of our now 250 families and about 70 people working in a voluntary way. We have to open the store. We have to hurry up with the store, because we were in a local who was being paid, so we started very fast. But I think that it's working really good. We have like three more or less partners for in the week, so we are pretty happy. And but actually we need a bigger place, a bigger warehouse, to have more products. But we are on the way. We have 3 people hired now, and the rest of the work is being done about voluntary work, groups working, providers, financing, everything. So thank you everybody, nice to meet you, and we will work together. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Leyre. For people that are asking to join, this time we are going to keep it this way. We are 10, and it's kind of hard to make a stable flux of video this way, but we are going to have other opportunities to exchange together. In any way, we are going to share with you the emails of people that we are interested to meet or to talk with. So I'm going to write down our email, the email of the film, and if you have any doubts, or you want more further information about the other cops, we can send that to you later. So let's talk to Andrea from Oltrefood. Go ahead, Andrea, please.
Okay. The name of the COP is Oltrefood, and it stands for Oltretorrente Food Coop. It's the name of the neighborhood in which we operate. And the film was important for us too. And I mean, at least as much as the help we got from other co-ops, such as Bologna. And only a few quick facts about us. After 2 years of project development and the lift off of the co-op was on 26th of June, and the cooperative was established by 63 members. And then we rented the place and placed the shop. It's a kind of a small shop, and the opening day was exactly the 29th of February, so one day before the lockdown in our area. So that day we had 125 regular members and one working member and one visiting member from Biscop from Bruxelles. And on the day of the inauguration, we had 18 new members on trial. In these exceptional conditions of a red zone, we suddenly closed the doors of the shop. Therefore, we have not yet fully experienced the self-management of the shop under normal conditions. So, nevertheless, we are continuing the sale on order, and we are working 3 days a week, and we deliver home to anyone who requests it. So it's a kind of peculiar situation for starting a shop. I mean, but we are trying to go on, and thanks to our members, I think we are trying also to do something useful for others.
Great. Thank you very much, Andrea. We have Quentin from FoodHub in Munich, Germany. Go ahead.
Yes, hello everyone. So I'm Quentin from FoodHub Munich. We are also in the founding phase at the moment. We still don't have any location. We are also based on a park slope model, with a slight difference that we're trying to involve a little bit more the producers in our community. We just founded the first legal entity this week. And so we are going to start having members soon. And we currently have 3 main challenges: looking for a location, growing the community, and building the assortment of the range of products, and finding the producers.
Great, thank you very much, Quentin. We are going to talk with Geraldine from Mesa Noa in Sardinia, in Cagliari. Please go ahead.
Good evening. I will start with explaining what means Mesa Noa. In Sardinian language, it means the new table, because we wanted to invite people at our new table. And we are now open, but we started the process like a lot of us tonight after watching the documentary. The group of Italia che Cambia, which means Italy was changing in Sardinia. When they saw the documentary, they thought we needed a place like this in Cagliari. And so they organized a screening, and I joined in, like many others, in spring 2018. And we started working in groups to convey to the official creation legally of the legal entity in spring 2019. And in last September, we had our location. The shop has been open since December. And it's part-time.